Thank you. Thank you, Mheshimiwa Eliud. I'll be very brief. Today was a day that we focus on technology, and I'm here to really support and endorse the work that is being done by the ministry that Eliud heads and all his top leadership within the various entities, the principal secretaries, and the public entities under that ministry. They are doing a tremendous job. And I can tell you that if we focus and work with them, the partnership that they are bringing with the private sector in Kenya and even outside Kenya is tremendous. This is a growth area, an area that will generate a lot of jobs, a lot of income, to enhance integration within government itself, and they are actually placing us and anchoring us so that in not too distant a future, Kenya will become the technological hub in this region. So I really want to commend them on behalf of the government. And as you know, even the president only a few days ago was part of the gathering with American investors in Nairobi at Ole Sereni, and quite a number of major pronouncements were made there. One, for instance, was the investment in the area of medicine, where Moderna, one of the largest medical companies in the US, is establishing its only and first manufacturing center outside the US. Outside the US. Not even in China, not anywhere, but they say they have chosen Kenya, where they want to come and have that as their center. And the intention is to invest almost 80 billion Kenya shillings as they put up that entity. There's also the AWS, and I think they're also here. This is the Amazon Web Services. They also want to make Kenya their digital, their hub in the entire region. And the president made some very critical pronouncement, which will be taken up by the legislators in parliament, that we had a very prohibitive law in this country, which was saying that if you are going to invest here in the ICT industry, you must have a Kenyan, a local, who has 30%. Now, clearly, before you start, you're already ceding 30%. That was clearly a law that was misplaced and misapplied. If you want to encourage investors, let us make the environment better. And then when they are here, now they can either eventually, through the stock exchange and others, allow Kenyans to also be part of the business. But we should not, ab initio, at the very beginning, be obstacles in encouraging investment into the country. So these are the issues that are being talked about here, and I think the ministry is running. So we are happy and we wish them well. Thank you.
Your Excellency, then after this, we will request you with your guests to take a brief seat so that we can set up for a group photo. Then we'll kindly request you, the judges, to join us here for a group photo.
Okay. Today I'll not talk politics. No politics. If it is about this, yeah.
So, in regards to what you have just said, and I know the President has pronounced himself on this issue, do we have any timelines that we are working with in terms of eliminating or repealing the digital tax law that is 1.5%? And then number two, this digitization and digitalization of government services, do we have any rough amount as to how much we're likely to spend on this process? And then the other issue is I know it has been a thorny issue with the county government charging, some counties even charging as high as 25,000 shillings in the per kilometer of laying the fiber optic cable. We have had it from earlier County. They are working on a way of abolishing that. Is this likely to be a policy in government?
Yeah, I mean, I'll address something, and then I think I'll allow them to do the more technical aspects of the questions they raise. In terms of the policy environment, we cannot continue being obstacles, all right? And whether it's county governments, your revenue raising mechanism is not by blocking the laying of a fiber cable. That is again misplaced. You know, you're better off having that in the place, and then let it generate business for you. Let it provide better opportunities. You can then raise revenue from the businesses that are thriving, but you do not become an obstacle. You know, you can imagine if somebody said we must block and tax because a road is passing through a county. It's national government in collaboration with the county government. They're bringing services to you. So why do you want to obstruct that? So these are the things that end up making doing business here costly. And we will do everything to dismantle it through policy and through legislation.